Hello, hello. It is Wolf here yet again with another episode of Kerbal Space Program. Just give a minute here. Should be good though. Yeah, fine. All right, let's get started here. Just a moment. Everything should be good though. All right, yeah, this seems good. Ed. All right, let's get started. Load. Resume game. I gotta actually redo some things, such as maybe not use the engines I was using. Think about I want to use. I find if I'm going to use, where is it? Anyways, where's system? Oh, system heat. That's right here. Yeah, okay. Because I think it's actually problem with the mod before is it didn't work properly in time warp. I think it actually does work properly now. My problem is get rid of all these quick saves because I want to start over. I didn't have enough fuel to get to land and on the moon and then leave anyway, so just load from here and go from here. Yeah, I'm gonna rework stuff and I want to actually check real quick here. Whoops. Jibstream. This is the one I had, but realistically, one moment. Anyways, like I was saying, let's see. And these are high temperature radiators, but one. Oh, okay. It actually starts here, max cooling. So, I didn't realize, I think you actually need more than one of these. Uh, more than one of them radiators. Because, yeah, I guess. The, create seek 1,000 Kelvin. I think it needs something bigger or more than one. Maybe because I think I should just rebuild this because I think instead of having to look, I don't even need like especially if I'm just going to the moon. I don't even need to put that much thought into this. Better solar panels and stuff. Because like I don't know if that would because then again does it say how much these take requires 0.4. Yeah, because they all take 0.4 per minute. And you almost need to have, apparently, these. Yeah, I didn't realize also how much less, like, even this panel can do. So you have to use the high temperature ones, but you need more. I think you need more than one per tank. Or maybe it's because I had like two of these instead of the, like, should have had these ones. And instead, it shouldn't use this style of tank. So, what engines do I have? Because realistically, what engines do I have? I could put like a like I could use like liquid hydrogen or liquid or methane. Almost need better electrical. Have a little bit of better batteries, have better solar panels if I actually properly want to use these, like for launch stage or whatever. I could, yeah. I'm gonna totally do this because it's not realistic what I was doing. Now, I can keep all the solar panels on there, I guess. Be fine. And this tank, I'll actually change to just liquid fuel. There. I don't want this one. How big is it though? So what I could do, because these FUDs are huge. I just need a little bit better stuff. But yeah. Even something like the Terrier is freaking huge on this tank, but See how low that is? Hey wifey, how's it going? There's my beautiful wife again. Could use one of these. How much does this even have in it? I mean, it's got lots of look. It's funny because that's actually got lots of liquid fuel and oxidizer. How much is big is this one then? Liquid fuel 900. Oh, so this is smaller? What? Oh no. 4050 but 4950. Was I gonna say? Maybe switch out the fuel tank. Put the FUDs on the side or something. But I mean, yeah. Actually, the thing is, you need like the taller tank. Don't need the radiators. I had them because of the obviously move these struts. Actually, you want to have them down that far either. One high enough that oh, I don't need this here. This here can move to nowhere actually. Yeah, have that instead. Don't need that many solar panels, I don't think. But let's see. Oh, why? Yeah, one. Yeah, we'll have like two more. These struts are terrible, so I want to make sure it's actually gonna be stable enough. Okay. All right, I need to leave room for the engines. That's what was going. Why those can't go there? Okay, that'll be okay there. Wonder if those get caught up with fairing. Could move these. Actually, speaking of which, just move these down just a smidgen. Actually, oh well, but that works. That works. Now, what I want to do is, want to save this. We'll just test. Ready? How quickly will these burn fuel for through the fuel? Now, those touch? No, they won't. Okay, the engines won't quite touch. Yeah, I can't really add more legs. Oops. Can't really add more legs to it. Hmm. Not really any space. Uh, one moment. Oh, right, I'm back. All right. Let's see where we got going on. I just want to test this. So, wait, so if I revert flight, simply, I need to check right here. Definitely need a bigger tank. So I guess this tank wouldn't be too bad, but you just better to just. So if I had to go, let's look at Kerbal Engineer really quickly. Body, we'll choose the Mun. So from the Mun we have 1100 currently for Delta V. So I need to just rip this off then and put a bigger tank because that's not gonna work. I need this one then. Need some shorter. But I mean the I would just can actually go in this one and look. Yeah. Just looking at how much was in that. That's even a small one. That was the one I just looked at. So how much is this? Oh, it's a small tank too. So I don't know. If I put two of these on here now, so that will give me a little bit over what I actually need to once I'm once I'm landed. But then I also, almost feel like I should have a little bit more fuel than that, but. I mean, it's got more than enough, but oh, uh, I don't even need the FUDs because these use 1.56. Yeah, these use quite a bit more. Even if you had two, I'm gonna need all that fuel. Like, just wondering. Take this fuel tank off. Go back to the other one for a sec. Was it this one? I think it was this one. I don't want. No, it wasn't. It was the other one. It was the. Where's the big one? Ah, there we go. Sort by size. How much is this? 364.40. Okay. So this one. Oh, that's sorted by size. Mass. Yeah, this is bigger. Okay. So I'll put one of these and put a couple of these big tanks. Or I don't know, those are gonna be too much. Ah, don't do that. I want to just try this. I want to see. Oh yeah, you can't. These won't stick to the side or anything, obviously. Anyway, because I'm thinking, but a couple of these for a little bit more. Can also lift them up a little, right? And then they'll be able to. And then put engines. Hook up these terriers. And then structural. Where's structure? Structure. Oh no, no, it's under fuel. I think at one time fuel were under structural, but anyway, let me just go boink. Now, how much delta V is this? We're looking at by. Oh gee, yeah, look at that. You can like. So you don't even need that much. That'll give 3,000 more than enough to land. I could almost take. I could almost take the two. Put two of the smaller ones on then. Instead. Boink. Probably. Okay, so they give me 2,700. I could have left other ones on and had kept myself way more than I would possibly need, but then at the same time, Stephanie's fuel lines though here. I should do this, but nose cones on these, and then this should be good. And then let's see. Landing legs. Landing legs. There we go. Not the nano struts. These ones. Cool. That should be good, right? Yeah. And then Actually, instead of doing that, there, attach them here instead. There, would be good. And then, because I have, that's more than enough. Like, considering landing and everything should be fine. So, I'm gonna just save it here real quick. Shoot, this is enough. They could probably no, this is enough that probably even take off a curb. I don't know if I don't really need extra landing legs, I guess. I hope this thing's not, I hope this thing's not gonna tip over. Yeah. Yeah, obviously not. I was just testing. This not, I'm not planning on taking off a curb and, or with this thing. I was just seeing if it would produce enough. Anyways, that'll be good. Because, well, let's start with these. Retract it. There we go. Oh, by the way, welcome to the stream. Uh, Fayad Gaming. Let's see. Change these. Load. There we go. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, then I want to have the coupler here. I don't have yeah, the really big one, but that's fine. Yeah, this will be fine with this. Okay. Then, fuel tanks. What should we throw on here? Should we actually just use another one of these? Or, so there's not much use. See, the FUDs are okay. It would be okay if they weren't so heavy and take so much fuel. We don't really have much reason. Engines. Because it's funny because they design them in a way that they look like they should be landers or landing engines, but they eat up fuel, and you're just better to just have a couple of these Terriers instead. I'm just wondering what I should have. Other Reliant have the swivel. So I could have put one of the put like the liquid what's it gonna say? Liquid hydrogen or liquid methane the engines on like my bottom stages type thing. And then I'm just thinking what I should do here. I just need to look here really quick. This is gonna be another night where I spend a bunch of time building the rocket instead of actually doing what I actually want to do, because it's like the next step up. I get all these here. And then I also get these Bobcats engines. They're actually relatively good. Yeah, because even these Bobcat engines don't even take that much. I think they're around the. Hold up. Because now I'm actually curious. To get the FUDs, 3.1 per second. And these, yeah, okay. It's quite a bit more. Quite a bit, 11. But even then, that's actually not bad. They're okay, like. They'd be okay to have. Also, anyway, I'm just thinking to myself. But I guess, because the thing is, I don't really want to use the cryogenic engines right now because the best batteries I have isn't that great, and I don't have really good solar panels, so I guess what I should do is, well, start by throwing another one of these on here. Oh. That's wrong. I think this actually has to be moved down or something. You know what I'm doing wrong? Oh wait, well, not really doing wrong, but attach the decoupler. Oh, I know what to do. Hold up, I need this. One of these adapters or whatever. Not that one. This one. Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah, that'll work. Do this, and then. Oh, I do have this stall fuel tank as well. I could actually could did that. Might be something I could do instead. Whatever. There we go. That works. Engines. Carbon. Just gonna save real quick. Let's go fall over. I was gonna just do a quick test, but this probably gonna just fall over. Oh no, it didn't fall over. Amazing. Actually, yeah, that'll be fine. Obviously, I'm not launching with this. I could put another stage below it. Okay. And all I need is that one tank. I don't need to be super ridiculous. This. Ooh, actually. Oh, see this? Automatically copy the pattern automatically. Anyways. Yeah, that's fine. I don't want to color each individual part. No, that looks good. All right. Um, Save that there. Let's see. Well, actually, I should do some as well. Let's put some wings on this thing. Yeah, sure. Oh, oops. Close that. There we go. We're gonna Perfect. Okay. Oh yeah, no, it's 6 too small. This one. Oh, cool. Good. Do 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 boo 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 da da ba da da ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Okay, so this stage I actually will, because this could be the bottom stage. Yeah. So what I will probably even need, actually, this is, oh, actually, oh, I actually didn't realize this is less, less powerful. I'm just curious. Yeah, 0.77. This won't take off, but this won't take off, but I'm gonna just, oh wait, it won't take off because I just realized that fuel tanks are also not the right fuel. Um, or are they? This is, look, did I put liquid hydrogen in these? Oh yeah, they do have liquid hydrogen in them. No man. Wow, look how well it works. Okay, yeah. Revert flight to assembly. Definitely need a much bigger engine on the back bottom of this. Actually, I'm gonna look though. Let's say we were on. We'll say Mimus, because that's the closest to being in a vacuum. Not bad. Okay, yeah, in the vacuum would be fine. And maybe once they get up higher. Do 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 near 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 near. Alright, so one moment. Okay, back. Sorry about that. So actually, maybe let's do something then. Let's actually take this off. Take off one tank. Put it back on. I mean, technically, you can do like. Okay, it won't work with this because this is actually too big. But it's actually a big one. But you can. So you put this here. I mean. I don't know, because it's like, it looks low, but then you gotta also consider, I'm hoping, that I'll be high in the air, high enough in the air. Anyway, so, let's go. Yeah, coupling. There we go. So, boom, boom. So I want to actually copy this, and well, I need coupling though. Need different the couplers because do 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 do. Oh, I actually know what I can do. Yeah, I'll do this, but I want to actually pull these off real quick, and then yeah, see the actually so what I want to do instead structure or spare this way. This bear, and then I mean if they would connect to the girders, it'd be really good. Perfect-ish. See if I could. If I almost need the stresses. Yeah, I almost need to extend it out just ever so slightly. So. There we go. That's good. And then connect these to the side here. I could see what it was doing, that'd be even better. Right about here. It should be actually up ever so slightly, but the bear? Yeah, that's bear. And then they'll stick out here and won't scrape. Anyways, actually, ah. Anyways, sorry. What are we doing? So, actually, the part that annoys me about this is I know I have to actually just have one there. I don't care where it is. Because the annoying part is, oh, it wants to put it on the other side. There we go. Yeah, that's better. And then I'll just put these where, like, well, I don't want freaking 4 boosters. I need 2. They don't need to be complete psychopath. I wish there was, unless I'm. I guess you can also do this move. You know what? Screw it then. I won't. I'll just place him again. What I could do though, let's just put him at the top here. Okay. Actually, nah. Stop trying to. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. However, dun, 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 mhm. All right. So there's a thing I want to change here though. Take these off, and then a couple of these on here. There we go. And then yeah, okay. Anyway, There we go. And oh, these are. Oh yeah, these are liquid hydrogen as well. Okay, I just wanted to be sure. Uh, not on the engines. Strut. Put the struts on the engine. No, don't do that. It's a bad idea. Actually, yeah, there we go. That'll work. And then, okay. So, so this here, what's total? I didn't see what. Hmm. Anyways, save this, and then I know it's just saving again for some weird reason. I think this should be fine. Okay, I guess everything should be good, I think. Why does it say 643? Is it because these are clicked on certain reason? I don't know. Launch. Maybe once I launch it will say. Is that how much there is total? Do I need more? 2,962. Might need more. Delta V. Then. Oh, wait. Anyways. I think I actually have more than enough. It's just, yeah, now with the readout is saying that there's more. Oh. Mm. Yeah, that's where actually things get screwed up. Is yeah, see, once you're up high enough, it also doesn't bleed off here either. Okay, so yeah, so I should have more than enough based on uh Whoops, too far over here. Ah, stable. Nice. I think is this thing's a little bit unstable, but yes. This engine is kind of garbage. It's too, yeah, that's kind of, that's actually kind of garbage because a little bit too heavy. Especially now. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, so revert flight assembly. Yeah, this is can have that engine, but I almost need like two. Okay. Let's see. I could also Thing is, see, I could also remove you. Maybe I should remove exactly one fuel tank from that, or just put another one of the big ones in the center as well. Yeah, whatever. I'll put another one of these in the center. There we go. That'll be better. So that's the only change I made. Because the biggest issue was save, and then I'll launch it again. I could also, if I wanted to, could do I'll already saved, but I'll save again just because. Okay, we'll launch. I don't know how long that one engine's gonna burn. Once I eject the other two. Steer, you garbage dump. There. Actually, I think this might be a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. Actually, it's way better than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. I was worried I wouldn't have enough fuel, but okay, definitely do. So looking at this, yeah. See, it only leaks. It only boils off when you're on the surface. When you're up this high, it's not as bad. So what do we got for pre-orbit? That's not bad. That's definitely not bad. And I mean, I still have. Do I have enough to get there and back, though? I'm still wondering about that. One moment. All right. Don't I still don't think I have enough. So how much more do we need? Maybe have it put on. Actually, you know, I should almost put different engine because what I got Reliant or something on the upper stage here when I'm actually not gonna need it. So actually set program. Oh shoot! No. I didn't pay attention how much fuel. Yeah, no, this is would be better if I hadn't done that. I think I still need more if I want to land, but maybe I should just give her fuel, raw and rockets or something. I don't know. You know. Yeah. There we go. Just do quick save here. Let's see. do 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 do. Could do a flyby. Don't have to land. Oh, okay, yeah. Actually, while I'm thinking that, uh, deploy, and then ah, click. Yeah, it's definitely not enough. Because you got luck, I'm already on to my lander state. Yeah, so if I mean, I'm in orbit. But I'm already on my lander, and well, so if I save here real quick though, let's say we wanted to go to the, say I wanted to go to the moon. Ah, shoot. So what? Not what I meant to do. Okay, avenue, and yeah, wait. Oh, so that takes 850 meters per second just for that, and then what? How many is it? The land is another. Oops. Ah, what'd you do that for? Oh, and then I click off the game while I'm still actively clicking on the game. How does that make any sense? Where's my... If I only could find my node. There we go. Oh, I have the encounter, right? Focus view. Yeah. Oh, actually be good. Alright, and then I go save game. Now, I can obviously also add more fuel, especially if I'm going to be using the big, huge engines that have more than enough power to push this thing. I could definitely make that bottom stage bigger. And okay, I'm back. So here's the thing that I can do. Even if I don't land on the moon, I think realistically, yeah, nothing. Uh, I think realistically, I could still definitely do a flyby. Yeah, I don't have enough to land. Definitely do a flyby. Flybys ain't hard to do. So unfortunate. I was hoping I miscalculated. My delta V calculations need work. Anyways, so I'm gonna put, let's say, a maneuver right here, and then let's actually focus the moon again. And oh wait, no, no, I don't want that. Actually, no. So I actually need to speed up a little. And then what? No. Oh wait, hold up. Let's cut this real quick. Focus my ship. Add maneuver. Now that's bad. Oop. I mean, that's probably. Holy crap, what is just. Anyway. Yeah, whatever. I guess that's best possible. Okay, yeah. But anyway. Okay, maybe not. Never mind. We'll just leave it. Eh, we'll leave it right there. Whatever. Leave it there. Phase 3. Hmm. 2 hours. Oh, I make counters now. Oh, can I now do like a correction burn maneuver here? Focus view. Yeah, okay. 69 and 24,000. What's actually? We can bring it down a little bit more. 19,000. That'll be good. Okay, cool. Now turn towards my maneuver. Actually, stable. Hit the stabilize button. Cool. Now we're gonna warp to my next maneuver. $16. Well, they'll be low, but not low enough to crash. So we're actually good there. Then I will actually put a quick save to 3. Save here, yes, overwrite. Well, I'm gonna get a flyby at least. So hey, it could be worse. Well, actually, let's go to the space center real quick. I don't think there's any missions I could probably take, but we'll check anyways. Yeah. Put 2 Kerbals in orbit. The funny thing is I actually have land on the moon first, which requires 2 Kerbals. That came up after. Yeah, there's... And bringing green sandstone isn't gonna happen. So, yeah, we're good, actually. Tracking station. We get a little bit of science, at least, I guess. But next time I'll have to, if I want to land, I'm gonna have to put a couple more tanks on. The thing is, I should put as much fuel as I literally can without like overdoing it type thing. Spinning around the retrograde. All right. What's our situation here? Uh, 5 hours. Before we reach the moon. So might as well. And now, yeah, My periapts is 16,000. I'll start burning beforehand. Can I get crew report here though? Probably. Actually. Let's do that. It would help if I actually clicked the thing. Crew report. Cool. Looks like servicemen try to find a good landing spot, but inside of the craters might be the best option. Maybe. Maybe. Boink. Okay, see, that will give actually a good amount of science. Felix Lancaster, thanks for the follow. So, board. And then, collect all. Oh, cool. Reset. I don't need another one of those. I just check. So, we're gonna actually save again real quick. Three. Did I ever get this? Oh, I didn't get this one. Oh. High over the moon. Good thing I checked. Okay. I don't think there's anything else that I need to worry about. Where's what? Do you understand what delta V actually is? Well, in the simple terms, is how much, basically, how much thrust or whatever you need to get. Well, the super ultra basic terms, because I don't want to actually get into super scientific. It's essentially how much thrust it requires to get to your destination. In real ultra simple terms. Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, okay, I got all these already. So I'm pretty sure all I need is EVA or career report. Yeah, exactly. But I was using ultras, but at the end of the day, yeah. Ultra simplistic terms, though, yeah. There's several, there's a couple. I don't want to get into it because this, I'm not, this isn't, well, I guess you could sort of assign streaming back to play Kerbal Space Program, but not trying to get into the whole sign. Anyway. Yeah. Oh well. You can keep being bugged. You can really keep being bugged if people don't get into the technicals of Delta V with you. There's other people that probably could get right into it and get into the full discussion with it. This is a fun stream, so whatever. But yeah, I have general knowledge of what it is and whatever. But yeah. I'm not gonna see. Here's the thing you're asking me, but here's the thing: I wouldn't actually go out of my way to try to do a whole freaking lecture on Delta V. I'm not gonna get into it because I'm not that. Because I think it's better left to someone that actually fully knows what they're talking about. Anyway, got a little ways to go still. So I could definitely do flyby, get a little bit of flyby science. I should have put a little bit more, um, I should have put more fuel on there. Because I had lots of thrust, but I had more than enough thrust. Should have had more fuel. Don't understand people who do interplanetary missions without time warp. Yeah, I mean, if you really want to do it, I mean, you could. You could sit here flying to the moon. It, I think, what is it? I think it takes like 10 hours if you do this with, if you do this without using any form of time warp at all, which is, I wouldn't want to sit here quite that long. But the cool thing about this game, see, it uses real time, right? So if you can travel anywhere in this game without time warp, if you really wanted to, it'd just take a real long time. It'd be ridiculous. You know, you want to fly to Duna, it would take you several months of real in-game time just sitting here watching your ship coast. I think I would personally. I think I'd probably get bored after a while. I can't imagine doing like. Imagine doing the trip to like even like Jewel without using time warp. That'd be insane. Reason not using it right now is I'm kind of just chilling right now for a minute. Anyways, yeah, you know who does? I'm sure there's some really hardcore RSS player, real you know, there's like a really hardcore real solar system player that just legit does all their missions try it in real time. They're still doing their first trip to the moon. No, I'm just kidding. Well, maybe not the first trip to the moon. Trip to the moon only takes what, a few days or something like that with the current technology. Anyways, let's bring it down. It's gonna take. I'm ready to actually get closer. One of my mods allows for part malfunction. At first it was cool, but now it's frustrating. I can't figure out which mod it is. Yeah, that sounds like it might be a little bit painful. At most, what I have is if engine is supposed to overheat and explode, then yeah, something like that. Overheating engines is cool, you know. Let's do a full flight to the Calbolo system in real time. How many billions of light years away is that? You learn you would literally be dead before you even had a chance to get there. You ain't even, I don't even know where how far you would even how close you would even realistically be able to get before you just passed away in real time. So let's look here. There we go. Now I have, it says I have 1500 meters per second, a delta V left. Let's bring this down a little bit. From what I'm reading, you need at least have you need to have like 3,000 though to land and get back. I don't know from here how much you actually need from am I actually gonna need? I don't think I actually have enough to land and take off again. Let's do a quick save here. I think I need quite a bit more. This is what my biggest issue is actually doing all the calculations beforehand. I think there's isn't there a mod though that allows you that figures all that out for you? If I was like if I used to think Kerbal Engineer had that option in it or something. Anyways, what are we doing here? So where do I want to land? I guess I suppose land on. I could land back here a little bit, I suppose. Let's just check. What actually, you're talking about things that bother you? You know what bothers me? People that use maneuver nodes just to get in the orbit of Kerbin. I never fully understood that. Because, like, if you. It's such a simple thing to do that does it really add that much more? It really help that much to have a maneuver node. Like, now I'm doing this just to see where, so I could land over, yeah, I could land over here or whatever, that wouldn't be too bad. So let's focus my ship and bring it around. Did I? Oh, I can't do this. I had already collected that. I didn't realize that I had done that. Anyway, let's see. Crew report. Just above the moon's midlands. So I can do this, and I can actually, let's do a quick EVA report. Okay. Although, I don't think that one Mares. Bring her around, around, and round we go. Apoapsis in 3 hours. There's Cabal over there. And I can see the tune. See, I can see the tune system from here. Where's Deb? I know it's there. It's supposed to be like out here somewhere. I thought Deb's the only system that I haven't been able to see from here that I noticed. Where are we here? I'll just okay. So actually, what I want to do, I'm gonna do one more. Yeah, I'll do one more save here. I want to do a quick test. I don't think this is gonna work. Um, I just want to see if I land. See if I land. How much more will I actually need to get back to Kerbin? 12. All right. Boom. Then we'll just. Where are we landing? Went down this crater or whatever, I guess. Actually, it would actually be better to probably land up here a little bit further than try not to land on the side of the hill. Would be even better. Yeah, somewhere like that. And then all right, let's bring her in. All right, so definitely need to slow down a lot sooner with these engines. I've always bad at calculating how much time we need to slow down. Oh yeah, we did it. Okay, cool. We successfully landed on the moon alive. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. Well, I mean, I did not kidding about landing on the moon alive. I did land on the moon alive, but that's probably all right. We're cool. So 6-5 or Oops. Yeah, see, that's why it takes. That's why it won't be. Why you can't get back, because that's how much it takes to slow down the land. Oh, and there we go. Okay, cool. We landed. Now, yeah, because we got three. I got 370 meters per second. I'm gonna do another save, but all right. Oh, it's awful. But so I definitely don't want to land for this mission because you need. I don't know because I'm not sure how much more you need, but yeah, you definitely need another. I definitely see what it means. All right. Well, I'll load and I think this one still have me landing. So we should stay. Yeah. All right. So get rid of 7 or 8. Delete. I think this one also is a save right before I was landing. Oh. Well, I already have signs in the Midlands, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's get rid of 7. Delete that. And then this one should one should be good then. I'll just return with the signs I have, and then I'll add more fuel to my rocket. Let's just fly back to Kerbin and have more than enough fuel for that. Perfect. And there we go. This will be easy. Won't take that much to slow down. More than good enough. So I guess now. Just land, I guess. If only had a if only had a little bit more. Yeah, this is saying recommending up to 2200 depending on. Obviously, you don't need that much, but depending on how good you are at landing. All right, bring around. 1 hour. Yeah, that's close enough. Don't need to be ultra efficient, anyways. Ah, well, Yeah, I'm not gonna be flying off to the moon again because I like when it shows that you're gonna end up flying, get a moon encounter. I mean, guess if you didn't slow down enough. Where are we? What's Moho? Oh, it's Moho. Look where Moho's right there. Uh, where's Kerbin? Right here. Let's actually bring it in closer. To flip her around, and then goodbye, engines. Goodbye. Oh no, please take me with you. I don't want to die alone. Anyway, we're still dropping. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Actually, yeah, more than good enough now. The only thing is, now we. Wanted 17. Perfect. There we go. I mean, I might as well. I don't mean. Might as well keep the heat shield on. Is it gonna? Because is it really gonna make me too heavy to land without exploding? I don't think so. Especially I'm landing on water, so I'm even better. Oh yeah, I'm fine. Actually, just to be safe. There we go. Splash. Great. Cancel. We made it. Congratulations, Jebediah. You made it. Home safely. Let's recover vessel. Congratulations. I'm the winner. Cool. Oh, we got a bunch of science. Okay. I thought even with the low science I might not actually have that much, but that was quite good for not actually having a mission in there. I even like to do the like even this one, rescue someone from the orbit of the moon. I don't see the point of doing these ones we don't barely get anything for it. Even the ferry missions are kind of a waste of your time. They could be fun. It's like, oh, this one plus 8 signs for doing for 3. Okay, so 45. I need 160 for this one. I don't have lander can or anything. Okay. I think lander can or lander cans or whatever passed here or something. Oh, I am 45. I got all the could get. Oh, even electrics is 90. Yeah, so everything's gonna be 90. This one's 160. And heavy rocketry. Don't really need. No. Just think what I want to do next. Probably get this for those missions. They have the extra command modules. I don't think I can't remember if it's saved. Resume. Tracking station. Yeah, I know. But because I want to do the mission here, but I didn't realize you need crew capacity of at least two. I guess I could just throw on. I think it's. Did I save already? Could also do a flyby miss. That would give me a bunch of science too. Because the worst thing is I don't have any good stuff. I could do automated sample return or something. 2 Kerbals in orbit. This I could actually probably do. This I not probably. I actually could do not too difficult because orbiting's not hard. I can't do these because I don't have the proper relay network. I would love to do this one. Oh, from space around the moon. Dang, can't do it now because I'll already come back. But play a flag on Mimis, explore the moon probe. Again. I guess switch over a probe. Almost one another relay should put like a relay in a high polar orbit over the moon, and then have the ones going around. That would because here's the thing, I could do that, and then you still have to return after. So we go to the one we had. I'm just thinking what I want to do for adjustments to this. So I guess I only have more tanks. Actually, I could make this stage. I could immediately make this bottom stage longer as well. I wonder how much I can realistically. Oh, well, that could be deleted. I am delete that. So do 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 dun 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 dun. Now here's a thing that I could do. Shoot. Oh, I was like, where did I put the decoupler there? Eh. Ah. Ah, where are we looking? Okay. Oh, I know. Right here. Okay. See if this will be better. Save. Oh, and oop, not work. Store. Load. Ooh, what the heck? There we go. It's like, why isn't it working? Okay, there we go. And then Hey, save. Just do a test on that. Okay. Well, don't. Why? The only thing is it's stupidly unstable. Okay, anyways. Uh. Okay. So that means, so you still have fuel on this stage. You're left two, not in orbit. So I'm definitely doing better in this situation. Now my question, I think I still need quite a bit more. So it's 3,100, 3,500. By this, then, from what I'm reading here, oh, you want to land. Approximately 1,100 land. So based off of, I could always add a little bit more fuel if it really went to, but based off of my what I calculate here, should be able to land in return with this setup, which isn't bad because give or take it says we have 3600 meters per second delta V, obviously, and it recommends 3500 or between like what 32 and 3500 from low curve and orbit. I don't know what they totally consider like the would low curve and orbit be from like 70,000 because I don't know. I think I'm good now because if you look how much we have in just this, well, okay, let's say we went to fly to the moon. And we're actually says target. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Back a little. Back a little more. Back a little more. So, so give or take around there. So 833. I would still be left with a little bit just to obviously circling and landing is going to take a little more, but it's not bad. And I could technically add more to this rocket, so I'm gonna. I just want to look, but yeah, I think we're. I don't know what more I could really add to this. I could add. We could stage some more. Stage some more. Put more boosters. Put another stage boosters. Uh, Dude, well, the cool thing is I actually have a relatively decent rocket now. Add a little bit more fuel or something. Like that. I could almost add a couple more fuel stacks on each side and add like one more to the center or something. Because here's the thing. As long as you have enough thrust to weight ratio, you can keep adding more. You can add, well, essentially, you can add as much fuel as you have the thrust to do. I mean, there's a limit of how much obviously they can do due to the fact that how physics work. But you know, but you might as well push the maximum amount of fuel if you that you can without without completely you know without completely being too heavy that you can't move. As long as you have positive, here's the thing: as long as you have positive thrust, especially, well, let's see, vacuum doesn't matter. Vacuum doesn't matter as much, but like in an atmosphere, right? or you can put without atmosphere, but like as long as it's a pot. Here's the thing: when you're in atmosphere, I think it's something like you want to have a positive, like a positive ISP. When in a vacuum, we don't need that. It doesn't necessarily have to be. But I don't know. This is see that definitely add a little bit more, right? Anyway, I'm giving up here because it's late. I was just looking at this and trying to figure out because I almost might want to add a little bit more. Like I'm trying to think because I could add a little more fuel just to be safe. What all can you actually see from the ground? Nothing. Anyway, that was fun. Do a little bit more next time. Still working on getting that science to, you know, to do this a lot easier. Once you have the once you have the parts unlocked, and you can do this much easier. No issue. Not too much of an issue. I could almost maybe do a flyby Duna. That would be something again as well because flybys don't take that much. It's it's getting an orbit and landing them most of the time. Landing especially, unless you're in, I mean unless you're on like a planet that has an atmosphere and you can just use parachutes and coast to ground. But anyways, until next time, hope anyone that's watching enjoyed, and hope you all have a good one.